evening, children. How are you today, huh? You little rat bastards. How are you doing with you? Fucking audio, is that fucking, what is it? Redlining, is it flatlining? Ah, fuck you. Whatever. I don't like discovering this many weird Japanese Dreamcast games this late in the day. Too old for that. Too old for those shenanigans. Where the fuck are we? Which fucking ancient goddamn... There we are. Oh god, it's by Titus. I feel like that's the maximum amount of virtual we're going to be getting from virtual chess here. Or is it really just we can move the camera around? Oh, holy god, if that's it, that'll be great. Alright. Alright. Oh, yeah, the gadget religion. I think they're like Russian or Norwegian or, you know, somewhere up in the fucking cold bits. Titus. Is that his tongue? I think that's his tongue. That's a weird looking neck if it's a neck. Virtual chess. I was right. Alright, look, let's just... Okay. Alright. Oh, there we go. What? Oh, look. Not compatible with VGA card. What do you think I have got going here? I can tell you what VGA card I've got. Is that it? Let's just... Fuck. Okay, come on. Is that really it? Do I not get, like, fucking... No, where's my virtual? Oh, I'm just closing everything down. Oh. Wait, does that let me change boards? Oh, you know what? Fuck this. I wonder if Virtual Carts is going to also be by Titus. I mean, Micro Prose isn't exactly filling me with confidence. Simulation. Oh, God. This is the kind of carts they make Finnish robots drive around in before they're prepared to be F1 machines. Which, like, why not just spell... Like, those carts should be spelled with C. You know, you don't get the novelty of misspelled carts. Alright. Not expecting this to be screamingly fun, but look, a driving game, you know. Auto detect. There we go, look at that. I'm not even going to test it, I trust you. Slightly confusing energy here. Wasn't that Bob Holly's entrance music when he was Sparky Plug? Like, what? This is... Like, I think I can click on all of this shit, you know? Like, 'cause I think this is all stuff, yeah. See, there's choose your engine. I don't know, man. Yeah, look at that. Alright, I don't know any of this shit, so let's just go.
The race is underway.
Why am I starting out looking in the wrong spot? Fucking... God damn it. Okay. I did try pushing those. Alright. So, probably got some internal calibrating to do. Keycard? God, wow, look at all that shit. I've got mouse there. Alright. So maybe it needs me to choose like something, some kind of actual joystick as a fucking controller. Okay. Alright, that's...
Race is underway.
Alright, I gotta lean for some reason, so that's kind of annoying, but like... Okay. What happens if I crash on one of these? Alright, not a lot. How do I go faster? Like, I've got analog sort of turn for the right, but like... instant digital hook turn for the left. Alright, let's try one last little thing here. Alright. Let's go to the controller. Let's just pretend I've got a fucking wheel. Alright. Let's also just... I want a better engine. Alright, look, I don't want gears. I'm not fancy.
The race is underway.
Alright, I don't appear to have an accelerator. Go, 51! Oh well. I don't know. I have to fiddle with that, but otherwise it seems functional. I was gonna say Bon Jovi was like fairly, you know. A fair bit earlier. The ultimate pool simulator. This game will improve your actual pool play, it says. Just not entirely sure about that, because I fundamentally feel that this is one of those things where there's like there's a practical component to pool, you know? As much as one may understand the theory, the execution still requires you to fucking get those bits to line up. Alright, okay. Okay. What? Legal address. I think it was correct. It was just really quick. So we'll just call that correct. All right. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna skip that for now. I was not in the mood to be fucking fiddling with this. What the fuck is this shit? The software event of the year. Watch this just work. Can never ever fucking get a goddamn, you know, fucking game to work, but oh, virtual reality studio, that'll fucking run right off the fucking bat. Oh, well, maybe I was wrong. I almost want to let. What does virtual reality look like in CGA? I honestly just don't care. I. Where are we? Virtual reality studio. Eat shit. Don't fucking. Ah, you piss bitch. Virtual reality studio 2.0. In what way does this improve on an already stellar first package? Clip art library. Design your dream house and fly around for an aerial view. I wonder if this actually got used. I do like who's gonna try, who's got a CGA fucking computer? Go, yeah, I'll run the virtual reality studio. Well, I still have my lasers. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Yep. That's that for you. Snooker. Weird pool. Enter the world of virtual snooker. Again, they're bragging about it making you actually good at this. I wonder if this one will work. Because I'm pretty sure this is just virtual pool, but like, with snooker. Snooker? I should really, I'll try this again and I'll push escape to bypass a fucking movie. See if I can just jump straight into snookering. If anything's gonna work at all. Maybe it won't. Okay. You know what I'd like is like the fucking thing to... Alright, okay. That's good. I mean, I would like to see the intro by Steve Davis, but I don't want to completely fucking ruin it. The game options. Well, how do I just fucking... Alright, go away. Oh, look at that. Could have made this in the virtual fucking thing. I don't like all these weird colored balls and shit. I understand 8-ball, that's it. You know, everything else is just fucking baffling to me. Alright, how do I launch it? Alright. Okay, so I've got... How do I can zoom view. Okay, let's fine tune, amplify. Alright, what does that do? Nope, nothing there. Okay. How do I fucking snook the cunt? What was that? Spot ball. Oh. I don't know what that does. Oh, wait, hang on. That's... replay what? I haven't done anything. There we are. Okay. Yeah, I was pretty sure I pressed S. Okay, gotta hold S. Foul ball. I didn't even know what the. I don't know what this is. I just want to, like, you know, get a ball into a fucking hole. Oh, wait. Ha ha ha! Something happened. A tutorial on the VHS video cassette. Once I finish playing all these games, that means I've defeated video games and they will all promptly disappear. Snooker is weird. You know? Just such a strange. Virtual Squadron. Oh. Oh, I love my new coffee machine. I got beans, so I can use the grinder. Okay. I probably don't need a booster. Something's happening. I probably haven't released the brakes. Look. I might play the modern one, but I'm not playing fucking Virtual Squadron. No, I'm still like not having that much. I can't have that much because I will get the fucking. Should you be playing with another ball in your hand like that? I thought that was forbidden. Alright. Tennis games are tennis games. It's usually hard to fuck up a tennis game, you know? Mostly mouse. Player 1 versus computer. Sure. Sure. Okay. Alright, so... I mean, they found a way. They found a way. Like, for starters, the serving is completely, like, you know, automatic. Like, I'm not really playing much in the way of my tennis. It's weird. Why'd you do that? Yeah. Sega Virtual Tennis, this is not. That's actually fun. I was hoping this was going to be a video game version of Virtuosity. What the fuck? Why is Kenny Loggins fighting R2-D2? Oh, hell yeah! Please just work. Please just fucking work. Need to know what this is. Let's see. Okay, we'll just try Virtuoso. If that doesn't work. Definitely gonna run the setup. Okay. I don't know. Okay, don't make me fucking don't make me argue with you over this. Fuck you. Alright. I don't think I want that. Piss. Fuck you. Anglais. Sound Blaster. Okay. What is it? 7, yeah. 1, yeah. We'll go CD music. Okay, so that's set up. Cox. Probably have to do something. I'm gonna run a bat file to get it to fucking load. Is it a Jaguar game? Because we can test that. I mean, I feel like it would have been a Jaguar CD game if it's got all this fucking... Oh, that was Jaguar. Right, okay, where are we? Damn it. We have VidGrid. Ah, 3DO port. Okay. No, I'm way too far. Where are we? There we are. I get very upset when I've got... What's it called? Virtuoso. Alright, look. Actually, yeah, there's a point. Where? Oh, where? I don't like downloading full sets and then finding out I don't have a fucking game. You know? That sets me right the fuck off. Yeah, there it is, Virtuoso. It's on the fucking goddamn... I feel like there's a bunch of stuff that I don't have for the fucking 3DO. Now I'm annoyed. I mean, maybe there is a fucking Jaguar CD version. It feels like something that would be on the Jaguar CD, honestly. I'll download the fucking word list later. You know, at the moment, I'm just gonna get the 3DO version of it. Once I've got it here, should run fine.
Jesus!
Just never ends. Alright. The 3DO can be hit and miss. It can be a fuck around, but no, don't want you. I just, honest God, I cannot be fucked fiddling around with the goddamn. The 3DO company. I really, I really hope 3DO emulation gets like the Jaguar treatment next, you know? Because it sort of needs it. There's still a lot of, like, 3DO emulation works, but it's still... Okay, just fucking... Don't pop up on the front where I might fucking see you and what you're doing. 3DO emulation, that's great. Okay, the thing about 3DO emulation is it's fucking finicky. Like, yeah, you don't want to... Okay, does this have a timing hack thing for it? Like, see, this is what I mean. You need to add these particular timing hacks for fucking, like, a variety of fucking games, which is just such a shitty situation. There we go. I have noticed it can take a weird amount of time for the fucking 3DO games to fucking boot. Alright. Okay. Ooh boy. Okay. Oh, hey. I don't remember what the fucking controls I've got set for fucking... I mean, so far, surprisingly adequate. I mean, I'd like another button to do something. I think that'd be rad. Oh. Okay, so I've got side steps. Alright, I blew that up. That's pretty sweet. I mean, is this just all I'm doing here? I feel like I'm missing some context. What does that do? This game needs a fucking run button. Oh, okay, I've got like a... Like, there's not a lot of what I'd call thematic coherence to the enemies I'm dealing with in this situation, you know? Alright, let's exit. Let's just stop playing this for a second. Put that on the fix list. Because, like, the 3DO version felt like a demo, you know? Like, there probably was a fucking video that explained why I'm, like, some fucking rocker in, like, a fucking outdoor, you know, yard full of scorpions, giant wasps, and the occasional Ed 209. Was Mortal Kombat even on the 3DO? Let's go mouse. Ah, god damn it. I gotta push the M key to fire missile. Fuck this happened. Okay. Put them in the maybe pile. Like, I gotta double check now. I'm pretty sure, like, Street Fighter had a good port on the 3DO. It was probably one of the 3DOs. Even though the 3DO had 5 buttons on the controller because they were fucking insane. But I'm pretty sure they didn't have a Mortal Kombat. I mean, there's nothing on this, you know, now complete list. Yeah, I mean, someone made Mortal Kombat 2 for it recently, but that literally just came out like last year. So it doesn't count. Virus Rage. Fuck. I quite like what, like, you know, games that are what the 80s thought games would be like in the 2000s, but a lot of the time, they were running before they could walk. Oh, God. Yeah. Look, there's nothing... It doesn't count if it came out, like, you know... 20 or 30 years after the fucking console's gone. You know? Like... It's like the Amiga people. It's just like, now there's a good version of Outrun on the Amiga. And it's like, okay... That doesn't help. Is this it? Is this the one that uses the fucking, you know... Because, like, don't get me wrong, it's nice to see, you know, like, you know, probably play it, and it's nice to see the games get done and all, but, like, there's also, it was capable of doing this. It's like, yeah, I mean, you know, after 30 years of development of, like, coding and understanding and things, like... Okay. I'm already bored by this. CDI port of Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I think it is. I think this is the one you're thinking of, where it like goes into your fucking drives and shit. I mean, I'm slightly curious about that, just in terms, but like also all of it, the shit that's going to be experiencing is like the little virtual drive that the fucking, you know, DOSBox fucking knocks up. So. Mindscape. Enhanced EGA graphics. Okay, virus the game. Boom! Stuff to do with the world. Okay. Okay. I don't want to... Alright, that's... Okay, where's boom? I actually play the fucking thing. I don't want to make a goddamn world. I just want to... Like, is that an option? Floppy boom? Don't care. And visions of this. I don't need that up. I will need to check it though. Oh, Jesus. Visual. Okay. Alright. Can I see? Oh, I'm over here, I think. Let's just, Not thrilled with the V section. VV doesn't look so vicious. Looks almost friendly. Don't the green women do the seducing? I feel like this is gonna run a little bit quickly. Vivi, no! Poor Vivi. Vivi, you just wanted to eat ham. Free poster inside. Is this the game we were just playing the other day? You know, Vinyl Goddess, but like... Oh, God. You know what the tragedy is? This might be the most playable thing I fucking play all day. Let's see what the fucking controls have to say for themselves. Alright, so it's all keyboard, so we'll give... I'll say no to that. Alright, look, it's going a bit quick, but we're not... Fuck, how am I still going fast? I said it's like 286. Oh, now it's going too slow. Yeah. Oh, somewhere approximating. This feels like the DOS version of Rusty. But like... Alright, well, Oh, fucking, look, fuck you. You weird fucking things. What even is that? The little dance she did as she sank into the water was funny. Alright, probably don't want the fucking skull and crossbones. What do wolves' heads do for me? Can I touch that? No, okay, I got that one. I got to my cave. Did that thing have, like, tracks? When was Vixen from? 88. Honestly, for 88, that's, you know, fairly fucking remarkable for 88. What the fuck? Oh, it's a weird British comics. I feel like this will be just horrendous. British humor really is that, like, Russian intellectual thing of there just being very little in the way of mid-range. There's either peak or goblin, and that's it. Oh boy, probe. Like, I get that I've chosen a character, but, like, what does that do? Okay. Going a bit quick. How do I jump higher? How do I fuck it? Okay, I'm up the top this time. Dare I check the controls? Yeah, up, down, left, right, fire. That's it. Up, down, left, right, fire. Don't need to fucking... Like, is this just a dodging game? I think it is. Alright. Oh, fucking Jesus. I kind of want to keep that as a morbid curiosity. Oh, there's a manual. Okay. I'm always fascinated by things like this because I just think, okay, were there rejected ideas? You know, did someone go, no, we can come up with something better, or were they just like, let's have one idea and then we'll call it, and then we'll just call it a day, and then we're good, you know? I will say unfeasibly large testicles. That's funny enough. And then we get down to Johnny Fart Pants, and that's it. That's the joke. And a fucking I don't know some Russian game where they dream of vegetables. It kind of reminds me of like the comedy level of Fat Pizza, where it's just level, like it's just flat. It's you know what Vlak can be. We'll call Vlak a tomorrow problem. For now, we'll go look at like someone mentioned Mortal Kombat, and someone made basically like Mortal Kombat Arcade Edition for the Mega Drive, which I wish to God was the version that came out back in the day. Because this shits on the fucking original one. And this runs on original hardware as well. God, this has like actual sound and shit. The characters look good. Yeah. If you got it set to 3-button mode on the Mega Drive, start is block. One thing I will say though, the fucking high kicks are much faster. Urgh. That's the Australian accent coming through. Good old Mortal Kombat fucking. Oh, fuck. Didn't realize which button was which. But yeah, look at that fucking masterpiece versus, like, fucking... the fucking actual original. It doesn't even have the... Bleh! Just missing loads of sound effects. The fucking art's shit. Like, it's a bad port. Like, as Arcade Edition fucking demonstrated, it was just a very bad port. But the head came off, so, you know. We were all very happy about that. I mean, the Arcade Edition doesn't need the blood code, which is nice. I mean, not hugely necessary. It's one of those weird ones, because there's like, you know, if you've got something that can emulate the fucking Mega Drive, you've got something that'll fucking, you know, probably be able to run either the MAME or one of the other fucking actual versions of Mortal Kombat. Like, you can just play arcade Mortal Kombat. But there is something about, like, the degree of improvement that Mega Drive 1 underwent, you know? Where it feels distinct enough to have an identity that separates it from the arcade version, but is still the quality is elevated enough that it's actually worth playing and not like just looking at it and going, ugh. Yeah, if you had like an action replay, you could change the sweat in the SNES version to red. That was kind of cool. But I mean, the SNES version did look shitloads better than the fucking Probes shithouse fucking Mega Drive version. But yeah, sweat. I will say some of the other fatalities were at least a little creative, you know, like Raiden turning you into dust. That was cool. Johnny Cage putting his foot in you. Sub-Zero's ice shatter. Like at least at least some thought went into it. And then Mortal Kombat 2 came out and they're just like, fuck it! The milk. But yeah, that if you want to pretend it's like fucking Mortal Monday again, but like have actual fun, I do recommend the Mortal Kombat Arcade Edition. They even they changed Sub-Zero's head rip so the head's actually facing like the camera like it is in the arcade version, because it just looks so shitty in the fucking Probe version. They even and again, all of it was using things that the Mega Drive was perfectly capable of back in the day. It wasn't even like a hard stretch. Like Mortal Kombat 2 on the Mega Drive is a much, more accurate game. It's just fuck it. They weren't in any real sane way meaningfully competitive games. Like the entire basis of Mortal Kombat as a competitive fucking fighting game is always just the special moves. And particularly for the early ones, it just means there are characters that are hard better by a country mile. And I don't mean better in some matchups. I mean just like there's just not a lot of point not to play as, typically Sub-Zero. Because if Sub-Zero, there's no projectiles don't clash, so if Sub-Zero's projectile clashes with anybody, it doesn't matter because you have the time to get a free uppercut. There are tons of moves in that game that are not safe on hit. If you hit like just low kick, standing low kick, you can get fucking hit it after that. Mortal Kombat 9 was that first one of the new gen. That's an actual playable fucking game. That's probably my favorite of the current crop. I do prefer the gameplay of 11, and I'm kind of bummed that they sort of went against it, but 11 also had like just the worst of the bullshit that they fucking put into those games. It's a real shame, because there's a decent fighting game in there, and then they have these fucking ideas. It's like, what if we had gear? And it's like, how are you going to balance that? We're not. Well, I mean, every other fighting game was, every other commercially released arcade fighting game was like slightly, shit, fucking, Tattoo Assassins is slightly more playable than fucking Mortal Kombat. It's fascinating actually watching like decent Mortal Kombat on like fucking, oh yeah, no, the computer cheated. Like in these old games, even like Street Fighter 2, the computer cheated. Like the computer could just grab you at any point. Like, the difficulty spike in Mortal Kombat 2 is offensive. It's kind of always been, whatever, fucking, Midway and then NetherRealm's calling card is just... Like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's hard for me to nail down who's responsible for the shittiest ideas in the current Mortal Kombat run, because it could be Warner Brothers, or it could be fucking... Ed Boon. It's hard to tell. If they just fucking kept the engine and just made a functional fighting game that wasn't like also feeling like it was trying to fuck me out of money at every turn, they'd have something. I don't want to play a fucking game that's just like also we were trying to fuck you out of money. Like, and again, these are the code has been pulled apart. Like, we know this as a fucking fact. Like, there are times when, like, in Street Fighter 2 where characters will just be invulnerable. Because the game decides, we're not letting you win. Yeah, I haven't even bothered to play MK1. I just don't care. Like, the sad thing, like, because Mortal Kombat 9's good, but also still very Mortal Kombat-y in terms of how it functions. 10 was definitely better, but it was so based on rushdown and mix-ups that it was just unpleasant. You know, like, it was just one of those ones where it's like, oh, did you guess wrong here in this 50-50? You're gonna lose 70% of your health, and that's just annoying. And then Mortal Kombat 11, they actually fucking got it. They said they wanted something that was kind of a little more deliberate, you know, sort of more back and forward footsies. And it was like, yeah, they actually fucking got that. And then the rest of the game was just one of some of the most obnoxious shit I've ever dealt with. Like, having the fucking crypt in that is something that someone should be beaten with a stick over. Like, the fact that it was randomized, so you couldn't even go, like, I play Jax. I'd like to unlock Jax's brutalities. If I save up my fucking coins and shit, I should be able to go in there and just do that. But it was randomized, so you just had to, like, constantly engage in their bullshit fucking crap to hope, fingers crossed, that you fucking got the stuff that you actually wanted. You know, and that is just fucking offensive. Yeah, like, I mean, even like what's his name? I don't know, he plays fighting games online. He got an early copy of it. I remember watching him going, "Hey, I've played this game for ages and have not got enough fucking combat coins to unlock shit." And they had to actually change how it scaled. Like the original scaling for how you got coins and what you could afford with it was like even worse. That's just, what the thing that keeps people playing a fighting game is it should be fucking fun to play, and you actually accomplish that, and then you just smeared shit over it. Nightmare, fuckwitted pieces of shit. And the fucking the gimmicks, like the gear. I mean, honestly, the game was probably at its most fun when they just said fuck it and just let you have your fucking gear fun. I mean, variations, all right. You know, well, it's not the worst thing in the world. But there's like, because up until that, there was just no point playing any of the fucking rest of the game because the gear were the rewards, but there was no point learning how to use a character with a gear setup you couldn't take into competitive. Because why? I'm really good at this one fucking Jax variation that has a specific loadout of fucking stuff that just isn't optional in fucking competitive. So just fucking baffling. You know, if you just if you have a decent story mode and a fun thing and like online that works, that should be enough. Get you over the line. Brutalities, they were a great addition. Yeah. That fucking crypt. And like hiding brutalities behind, like, so brutalities just wouldn't work until you unlock them too. It's just cunt move after cunt move after cunt move. And I'm glad your fucking Mortal Kombat 1 is failing because the fucking tag thing is completely stupid. It's not even a tag thing. You can tell it felt like it was maybe supposed to. Like I feel like that might have been something, you know. If it were a team fighter, because they've had that as an option, but having it be the core element of it, you know, time's been reset. Liu Kang's God now. I mean, if nothing else, I do appreciate the fact that they'll just commit to shit. Liu Kang's God now. All right. If it were a team fighter with teams that had like some fucking sensible relationship to each other, instead it's just like, oh yeah, choose an assist. NetherRealm, notoriously garbage at balancing anything, are going to attempt to balance an assist fighter. How'd that go? Well, not well. And like the whole structure of the way they make their fighting games with the strings and the way those work is just, it lends itself to fucking game breaking bullshit straight away. And on top of that, you're gonna add like fucking. I mean, personally, I also don't like assists. I want to play a fighting game with the characters on screen. I don't want to have to memorize a bunch of goddamn weird functions that off-screen characters have that just can stop on-screen things from happening or fuck with them or blah blah blah. Just let me play the fucking game. Yeah, there are anime fighters and then there are anime fighters. Surprised. I'm honestly a little surprised. I'm kind of curious what the situation is with the Bloody Raw license, because I'm a little surprised that hasn't. It does have a dedicated community, and honestly, the games aren't bad. Like, it's probably definitely one of the prettier games on the PS1, the original. It's one of the Bloody Raw on PS1 is one of the good stress tests if you're doing like, emulating on like a little handheld or something to see like, all right, what can it fucking manage? It's generally. I mean, there's not a lot you're going to get these days that can't manage PS1 all the way. Like, unless, I don't know, you go out of your way to buy something for $5 on fucking Wish or whatever. But, like, what is this? Like, Star Fox on the SNES is generally, like, if it runs that, and then it's, like, I think, not Hagakure, Kage or something. Yeah, there's another one. Hidden Missile! Yeah, like high level fucking Marvel is slightly fun to watch just because it's Marvel characters. But again, like if you ever watch it, it's just, it's just stuff happening. Half the time you're not even aware of what it is. Konami having Bloody Raw is not good. The chance was never going to see that again. Again, it's the problem with Mortal Kombat, and the problem with NetherRealm in general is they're so heavily dependent on gimmicks. So without them, they just, they panic. They're not confident enough in like any other part of the shit that they're creating that. It has to have some, new bullshit slapped on it. Oh yeah, Amber's probably playing Marvel Rivals. I haven't really played it. Oh well. Miserable fucking curs. Maybe when I'm 60 there'll be cool ROM hacks of these games and I'll be able to fucking enjoy them properly. Just gotta wait another 20 years and it all settles down. Alright. That's enough for today. I have to go fuck ass about and get some other shit done. So, beat Cultic on Sunday, that was fun. Gotta sort out, I don't know, I do have to finish 9 Souls, but fuck, that's a daunting task. Oh well. Remember, if you join the Patreon, you can harass me while I do that, and until then, watch my show, or I'll bash your fucking kids.